Hello everybody, this is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie, and welcome back to day 8 of Falloween, I believe. I believe this is day 8. It's so hard to keep up with. This is a little bit different of a video. I have discovered another company that I am falling in love with, and it's not necessarily a company that is in the paper crafting world, in the stamping world, as paper crafters as we know. Does that make sense? And what I'm talking about, you've heard me talk about in a previous video or two, Iron Orchid Designs, IOD. And I am becoming a fast lover of this company and just the whole world of, thrifting, and not necessarily furniture thrifting. I do have a couple of pieces of furniture that I want to give it a whirl, but nothing, like my scrapbooking and paper crafting. So I discovered the IOD when I was in Virginia in May, and I just happened to come across these stamp sets, and I was like, wow, and these are big. This is a big stamp set. This is a lot of stamps for your dollar. Like, for how much they are and for how many that you get is incredible. So I thought I would come on today and show you some stamp sets that I have. I do have some fall. I also have some molds, which I am absolutely having a ball with. And I also have some rub-ons. So I'm going to show you some of these stamps today, and I'm going to show you some samples of some things that I have stamped and how you can bring it into your card making world, your scrapbooking world, doing frames, shadow boxes. It just really opens up a different world. And for anybody that found this video, maybe searching IOD, maybe it gives you a different perspective or a different look and a different way to use your stamps. So it kind of introduces your thrifters into the paper crafting world and your paper crafters into the thrifting world. Does that make sense? Okay. The first thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to do the molds first, and I want to finish up with the stamps, okay? Now, this one is a new release. And I will tell you, I know the IOD sisters have already sold out, so retailers are the only one that has this. I did get this from Picking Boots in Fort Myers, Florida. I will link her store, and I hope you can see the detail on this. So what this is a mold, and you can use acrylic in it. You can use air dry clay in it, which is what I have decided to do. I got this air dry clay. I think I got this from Amazon. IOD does have their version of the clay, but I have never used it before. So what you do is you take the clay and you're going to put it in the mold, and then you flip it out of the mold, and then you have a 3D embellishment to do what you want to with. Now, one thing that they have a patent on that is so cool, and I wish I had some of my molds here in front of me to show you the difference, but I don't. They have a raised frame around the molds. I hope you can see that right there. You have a frame. So one, that helps get all the clay or the acrylic, whatever you're using, in the mold. And this gives you an easy way to make sure your mold is level. Now, I have several of these. I got the ornament, and I did buy this today. So I know Picking Boots in Fort Myers, Florida has this. I cannot wait to use this. This is a Christmas ornament. I got this one. Oh, this is so pretty. All right, the Christmas ornament is called Baubles. This fall pumpkin is called Hello Pumpkin. So this is Hello Pumpkin. This is Baubles. This is your stag. This one had my heart. This is called Jingle. So you have your reindeers, you have your little stag, you have ornaments, and you also have some bells. This is so pretty. I got the keys. I love making mini albums, and I think this will be beautiful, beautiful embellishments on mini albums. I can't wait to use these. I have these. Now, guys, I didn't buy all this today. Let me preface this by saying I went down the rabbit hole in May. So this has been trickling in little by little, okay? All right, now here's one that I've already played with, and I'm going to show you a few samples. This one is the frame. And the reason it's white is whenever you do your molds, you want to put cornstarch in it. And what I do is just get a paintbrush, just a small, inexpensive paintbrush, and I brush in the cornstarch. And that just helps them pop out a little bit better. So I do have some samples here that I have done. Now, this is the first molds I have done with the IOD. And I didn't get the backs even, right? I didn't use that the way that I should have. I'm learning. This was the first time I used them. But these are some of the molds that I have used. So that one. And then you got your circle, right? So let me show you what I did here. This mold is right here, right? So whenever I did the clay dried this color. So before it dried, I cut it out with an X-Acto knife and made a frame, like an open frame, right? And then I took some Rub and Buff. I think this is Rub and Buff. And I just took my finger and I just rubbed it on there. Now you can paint these, you can ink these, you can leave them as they are. There is so much you can do with these. And then you just glue them on whatever it is you want to glue them on. Maybe you want to glue them on a box. You want to make a box. You're doing candlesticks. Like I said, there's a lot of videos out there if you search IOD that will pop up, and most of it will be thrifting. So what I hope to bring is how you can use your IOD in paper crafting. So I made all these for my mini albums. I love making mini albums, and I think this would be a beautiful addition on the outside of a mini album on the covers. Aren't those beautiful? Okay, now this one, I bought some decoupage paper, and this image is very hard to see because I didn't do it right. They really highly recommend that when you're using decoupage paper that you paint white underneath. Now this is a close white, but I think I should have painted it white or black. It's either white or black, either one you want to do. And then you just put your decoupage paper in there, and we'll do that later on. I have one decoupage sheet. I don't have it in here with me because this is just another rabbit hole, but the decoupage paper is not IOD. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put these to the side. Uh-oh, sorry about that. So these again are the molds, right? These are your molds. Oh, we're going to have so much. I cannot wait to do some things with these. Look at these keys. I wish I had made some of these before I came on. Those are stunning. These are just stunning. Okay. Now, this is this came out today or yesterday, and oh my goodness, I am in love. I am in love. I am in love. Okay. This is the IOD transfers. And what this is a little booklet of transfers. This one is called Holly Glen. And I got this from Pick and Boots in Fort Myers. I will link it. This is stunning. And guys, this takes you back. This is rub-ons. So they come with a little stick, right? A little stick. And look at these. Oh my goodness. So what you do is your surface, whatever that is, glass, ceramic, wood, paper, books, anything. This will pretty much go on any kind of surface you can think of, right? You cut the image out. You use the stick and you rub it on. Now, with these, it is recommended that you paint underneath again. You know, you want to make sure your surface has something there that's going to make this image pop. But look at these. Now, came out for Christmas, but guys, this isn't just Christmas. I'm sorry. If you love woodland animals, you could definitely get by with these. And look how pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at that fox. Look at the fox. I'm going to be making some hang tags with the fox, the little otters. Look at that. That's a possum. And I really feel like I could put these on my fall tree. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at the owl. The raccoon, the porcupine. I hope you can see this. Oh my goodness. This is just, oh, this is beautiful. I cannot wait to use these. These are so beautiful. Look at that. Look how big that is. Oh, I love this. And wait till you see this one. Look at these. How pretty. These are stunning. All right. Again, this one is Holly Glen. All right. The next one. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this just beautiful? This is Candy Cane Cottage. If you like vintage Santas, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Look at these florals. Look at the tags you can make with these. The Christmas ornaments you can make with these. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that Santa. Oh, I hope the camera's catching just how beautiful these are. I am in love. Look at the truck. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I cannot wait to use these. I am so excited to use these. Old-fashioned hot cocoa. Oh my goodness. Grandma Kringle's traditional candy cane. I need to make that for Mom. Make a sign. And to me, these are perfect. I brought these in here. These little wood ornaments. I got these last year at Michael's on clearance. And I'm just going to paint the inside of those white. And I'm going to use some of these woodland transfers on these. Isn't that pretty? And again, you know, bringing in your frames here, especially that large frame. I don't think that there's a large frame that some of these would definitely fit in. These would fit in it. And the little tags would definitely fit in it. Oh my goodness. These are so pretty. All right. Now I'm going to show you some stamps. Now, let me preface this by saying these are not photopolymer stamps, okay? I don't know exactly what they are, but they are definitely not photopolymer. So whenever some of us in the crafting world, in the stamping world, we are a little bit snobbish. I wouldn't say snobs. We like our photopolymer stamps. And I love my photopolymer stamps. You know, I've got one right here. You can tell that it's photopolymer. Lord, I've used this to death. I use this for my mini albums. All right, so the first stamp. Okay, first thing I'm going to show you is the envelope. Now, these envelopes I get from May Made It, and they're $49 in Market. I do buy these to put my stamp sets in. I think IOD has a sleeve, but I had already purchased these. I love these, and this is what I'm going to use. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you one that I've not used and picked apart first. And then I'm going to wind up with the fall one. Okay, I'm going to end up with the fall. Okay, look at these. I'm so sorry for the noise. Let me show you what you get. Look at how substantial these are. Let's see here. Look at that. Now, these are designed for furniture. You know, there are so many videos of people taking these and stamping these on furniture. And I love that. So this comes with not one, it comes with two. So you get two full-size stamps on this one. Wait till you see what else you get. Oh my goodness, this is just priceless. Look at this. Look at that rooster. Aren't these beautiful? Guys, I love these. Okay. Not every stamp set, but a lot of them also come with a mask. Guys, it comes with their own mask. So what this is they're individually cut out to where you can cover what you've stamped, the stamped image, to build a scene. And we will do that. I will show you how to use the positive part of the mask and the negative part of the mask, okay? All right, so this one is La Campagne. It's French. All right. So let me just very quietly put this in here. I'm trying not to make too much noise. All right, so we have the little countryside, right? Now you remember my keys, right? Look at these keys. Now this one doesn't have a mask. This is just a 1. Look at the keys. These are keyholes. All the different... Oh, guys, I love this. This is stunning. Actually, these aren't keys. These are book plates. I'm so sorry. These are book plates. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I'm going to show you something else. Whenever we get stamp sets in the stamping world, you know, your 4x6 stamp sets, your 6x8 stamp sets. I'm going to bring one here. I have this one here because I used it. Okay, when you get them and you take the plastic off, you take the stamp off, right? Easy peasy. Okay. Do not, if you get these, have a heart attack when you open these like I did. I thought for sure I was ripping them in half, and they did come with a mask. Wow, it looks like maybe all of them come with mask. That's amazing. All right, let me show you real quick. These are hard to get off at first. The first time you use them, you're going to have to get rough. All right? And just let me show you. They stick, guys. This is on there. This is on there. And I am pulling. I mean, I am pulling to get this off. Pull it off. Just pull it off. It's not going to tear. It's going to feel like you're tearing it, but you're not. All right? And this is a good quality stamp. I don't think they're photopolymer. I can't find it anywhere what these are made out of. I can't imagine that they're photopolymer and they're this cheap. Because they're not expensive. For what you get, they are not expensive. I think I got all the prices off of them, though, when I changed the packaging. I don't think I have any of the prices on them. No. Look at that. See? This is a piece of furniture, and they have stamped it on and then put the knob through the stamp to make it look like that. Isn't that beautiful? And the sisters are Sally and Josie, the IOD sisters. Ah, so beautiful. All right, a couple more. I got the beach. You know, I do live at the beach, so I had to do it. This is a big one. This is a big one. Look, you got your shells. Look how stunning that is. And then you got your sea creatures. And this one is Seashore. All these are recent. Guys, I've purchased all these since May, so I am sure they are out there. I'm going to link Shannon's store because that's where I purchased, I think, all these, except for the few that I purchased in Abingdon. I did purchase one in Abingdon. All right, let's see. Well, I'll just fix that when I get off. All right, and then I have a rose. And this is the rose, okay? Oh, isn't it pretty? Oh, I'm in love. I am in love. All right, now we're going to play with... We're going to play with the fall one. Okay, I've had this one out, and I have stamped, and I have embossed, and I have just played. And this one is all messed up because I've had it out, playing with it today, and I'm going to show you this one in action. Okay, these are the masks when you take them apart. I'll show you what those do. This is the negative part of the mask. Don't throw that away. Keep it. Look at this stamp set. Look at that. Is that not just gorgeousness? Look at the leaves and the details on these leaves. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. I don't know exactly what these are. Maybe they're apples, I guess. I don't know. You got little wheat right there. All your different leaves. Look at this one. You even have the little, we called them airplanes that you flipped when you were a kid. The little airplane things. See? Little airplanes. Tell me how flipping cute this is. This is scrumptiousness right here, guys. This is just utter scrumptiousness. Okay, let me show you. I stamped out a bunch, and I heat embossed them. I heat embossed them with Brutus Monroe embossing powder. You can tell I like to emboss. This is a big one. This is Gilded, one of my favorite golds. And I just stamped a bunch of these out, right? I stamped them and embossed them. Look at that. This one I stamped using Golden Gourd on orange cardstock, so you don't have to color. I love that. Here is one that I Copic colored. Look at those. And here's another one. So I'm going to show you something. This is a card that I made. Tell me how beautiful this is. This is one of the leaves. This is a 5x7 card. This is a beautiful card. I layered some paper that I had sitting on my desk, and thankful for your kindness, put a sentiment on it. Look how pretty and substantial that is. Look at this leaf. This leaf would look just as pretty. How gorgeous is this? I cannot wait to show you the possibilities. Now, I want to show you something else. Maybe you're sitting here and you're thinking, you know what? I don't like to color. I don't like to sit and color. Well, honey, I'm not a huge colorist. I will tell you. I'm not a shader. I'm not, you know, if I use two colors, it's a miracle. This is one color. This right here is one color that I used in the Copic. Right here are the Copics that I have been using today. So this one is R89 dark red, and all I did was color it. Now, I did gold emboss these because I just think it looks pretty. It looks so pretty. Oh, and look at this one. I stamped this on a piece of fabric. This is on that drop cloth. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, I want to show you something. So remember I told you to keep the negative of the mask. I'm going to show you something here. So cool. So you don't like to color. I don't like to color either. Watch this. I did not get one of my inks. Let me get some ink here. Sorry about that. All right. There's Spiced Marmalade. That's, you know, a pumpkin-y color. Let me get my blending tool. Let's try this. Now, look. I've not done this. This is just an idea that I have. So let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. So I've got my ink, right? Got my blending tool. I'm going to take the negative space of, all right. I'm going to put that there. No, we're just going to go with it. All right. This could be a big flop. Let's just see. I probably should have done a leaf. I probably should have done a leaf because this one's got the gourd on, or the thing on it, but we're going to go for it. Okay, you ready? So we're just going to put that there. Want to hold it down. You could tape it. Right, we could tape it. Just move it around. Now I'm going to take it around the edges. I want the edges a little bit darker. So I'm going to come in here and just darken these edges a little bit. Blend this. Oh my goodness, this is perfection. This is perfection. Okay, so let's get a brown. Let's get a brown here. Ground espresso. I don't want ground espresso. Let's see here. What do I have? You know what? I'm just going to get my blending tool that already has brown on it. I would use my vintage photo, but I cleaned up and I don't see my vintage photo. So we're just going to do this. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go over that. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for the reveal? Look at that. Look at that pumpkin. That is perfection. That is perfection. And you didn't have to color it. All we did was use the negative space of your... Oh, that is so pretty, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's do a leaf. Let's do a leaf here. Let's do this leaf. All right, so we got this leaf. Is this one? Yep, this one's right here. All right. So we're going to take this. And you have to line it up. You have to figure out how it works. Because I stamped it all wonky. Right? Oh, let's get a different color. Let's get aged mahogany. Let's get aged mahogany here. Let's get a blending tool. This is kind of a purpley. Again, I have, right, I'm going to use a new one. This is kind of a red purpley color. All right, let's see here. So let's get this. Right. Oh, this is good. This is so good. Oh, this is so good. Look at that. Now I'm going to go in there and make it darker. I'm going to show you something else. Oh my goodness. Guys, that is perfection. That is perfection. I wish I had how much these were in front of me. I don't have how much I paid for these. I know, I want to say it's 28 is what I want to say. And I'm not for sure about that. But that's the negative. So, I'm not going to do it today. But the positive, what it's designed to do is you put this over here, right? You put this on your stamped image. And then you stamp your second image. And when you stamp your second image, it's going to look like it's behind this. And it's not interfering with this image. Oh, this is so good. Something else you can do. You want a little texture, a little bit more texture. This is Distress Oxide ink. So I just put a little bit of water on there. I'm going to take a towel. I'm going to blot it. And I'm just going to change the color on that. Oh, guys. I'm sorry, but this is just... I love it. I am in love with this. I'm in love with this. I will tell you... this is Friday's video, I believe. Saturday's video will be using these. I have a bunch of leaves cut out, colored. So it's going to be more of showing you how to use these. I'm going to be doing a frame. I'm going to use the Dollar Tree frame where I had 2 of, and we're going to make a fall decor piece. I'm going to do scrapbook pages and maybe a few more cards just to show you. So you tell me what you think about this. Man, I have made a mess. Tell me what you think about the prospect of using something else. I'm excited about this. I am so excited about this. This card is perfection. This card is beautiful, and it was so easy to make. And with the substantial size of the stamps, you can make bigger cards. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And until tomorrow, I'll see you again.